Yo yo yo, it's your boy Shy Nee, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Kris Tyson situation and her texting minors. Now, I generally don't understand what is the problem with YouTubers that are fairly popular. They just can't keep their hands off minors. And the thing is, with Kris Tyson, he has a son as well. So, not even he's being called out as a predator. His son is going to look at him in a different way. Yes, many people didn't know that he has a son. His name, I don't really know his name, but all I know is he's about 4. He probably can read by now, but not very well. So, by the time he grows to like 6, he'll know. But anyways, enough rambling. Make sure to like and subscribe to support me. It really helps me out to get the algorithm pushing me out there. And also comment if I need any advice or I have missed out anything. But anyways, basically, let me quote this before I start speaking. I do not think this is a way to start harming the trans community in any way, shape, or form. Even though Kris has now put unreprehensible damage onto the trans community by performing this awful action, even being a father as well, which people didn't even like him. It doesn't even matter because, like, people didn't even like him at first because, you know, a ton of online 13-year-olds are transphobes, which isn't cool, by the way, and I don't think this is a way to be transphobic. But basically, he's definitely just put a giant mark on the trans community. But away from that, real quick. So, it came to no surprise that Kris Tyson is a kiddie fiddler. Now, before you pull out the pitchforks at me, let me explain. First, let's start in the humble beginnings of mrbeast's channel. Or basically, before all of his insane $1 million Squid Game video ideas. So, in short summary, there was this artist who drew various and large amounts of COD points. Now, if you piece that together, then you probably know what I'm talking about, which is highly illegal. Plus, he drew lolicon, which essentially is just quote-unquote justified COD points. Or, as the low-life degenerates would say,
well, actually, it isn't weird for me to poke my chicken to weird drawings because they are 5,000 years old.
But, now, yes, they might be 5,000 years old, or whatever, but it still doesn't change the fact they have the body of a minor, which makes you, the guy who's jacking your chicken to these children, a low-life weirdo. Now, the person who drew this is a very hated man on the internet. I'm pretty sure he started drawing even before mrbeast got popular. And before you come to my attention that mrbeast didn't know, and whatever the Viking guy said Jimmy knew, yeah, he probably didn't know about this lolicon, but he probably didn't know about the weird Snapchat messages that we're about to come into. So, basically, in one video, I don't have the image, there is quite literally a lolicon drawing on the wall that is in Kris's room, and mrbeast stares at it. Now, it's probably fleed his mind about that, but still, knowing that your friend engages in that is kind of crazy. Anyways, this guy is the most hated man on the internet, and his name, he goes under Shadman. Now, what I just said in the past couple of minutes is basically what he does as a full-time job. He drew COD points. Now, back onto Kris. He's made some weird jokes about his art. Even, like, I'm pretty sure it's been deleted on Twitter, but Mudahar and stuff said, I'm gonna just come back onto that. And even went out of his way to support him. Like, wow. Isn't Kris such a hero, helping out sickos who profit off drawing kids' bodies in a nude way? Now, the reason people know about this is due to some older in the gamers, Mudahar, using the Wayback Machine on Kris's Twitter account due to him basically nuking his entire social media status. Now, what I've known by now is I'm pretty sure he's actually resigned from social media. And, yeah, but basically, how he's found his whole Twitter was just plain evidence. Like, it was in plain sight. Like, come on, Kris. You have posted a photo of your newly acquired Pokédex entry of lolicon and then made some uncomfortable jokes to minors on social media. Now, one of his victims said, oh, they actually haven't been victimized or groomed. I'll show an image of the guy on screen right now. Now, Lava GS, he quote-unquote said he actually did not get groomed by Kris by the tweets I'll show now. Basically, what it's saying here is, I was not groomed by Kris Tyson. I did not meet Kris Tyson by myself. I meet Kris Tyson and the mrbeast crew, my family present. I ran a Discord with Kris Tyson when I was 13 and edgy. Inappropriate jokes were said, that's it. And I'm actually going to catch up on that since it's more about that Discord where it came from. Now, one thing people don't know, and mostly the people that have been accused into this, is that many SA victims do not know they were actually groomed. They thought they were just simply played or were friends with them. Now, yeah, this is obvious grooming, but since he is the victim at this side, he does not want to think it. What I was saying about Discord and social media, quite unquote, basically what Kris said is just very, very edgy jokes. Like, I'll show the first image here. As you can see here, under the username Kris Tyson 34, no, not Kris Tyson, Tyson Boy 34, which is his old YouTube name, he said, "Why the flippity flop would you use your VR headset for anything other than," I'm not gonna say that, but you can see on screen. And then someone, other sicko, says about that. But basically, as you can see here, not a very good look for Kris here. And his Discord, I'll show an image of it now. Basically, people have been complaining since MrBeast fanbase is obviously, most of them are under the age of 12. And people that know, many people know him, 300 million subscribers, big man, big guy. But on his Discord, basically it said, why do we have hentai in the server if there's 12-year-olds? And some people are agreeing, some people are disagreeing. I'll just show the screenshot now. You can see in the screenshot that some people agree and some are not. And someone says that MrBeast actually likes Shadman, which changes this perspective quite a bit. But it still doesn't change the fact that Kris Tyson is a quote-unquote child SA offender. And onto his questionable Twitter. Just his tweets. Yeah, here's one, guys, we're so close to our goal. Oh my god, one more Patreon, I'm releasing my noodles. Which is not a good look. For example, your entire fan base is, like I said, under the age of 14. And most of them, well, you probably know what noodles are. Or quote-unquote what I said are noodles, but you know. And, you're popular, and you're saying that. But anyways, I'm gonna quit off the yapping now. I'm gonna play the video, which you guys have probably been waiting the most for.
I know, dude. I would inside of that egg and then watch her eat it, and then watch her have sex, and while she comments about how my genitalia can never satisfy her. He gets cancer in the mouth.
Okay. I gotta say that is one of the not good places.
I hope he goes his entire life not smoking a single cigarette, and then when he gets 80, he just gets fucked with by some dude with some cancer, shoves it in his mouth, and gets mouth cancer.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Now, when he said one of his very edgy jokes, one of the minors, since all of them in that call were basically minors, well, at least one of them were. Now, one of them audibly gasps on what he said because basically everyone in that call was probably, "Oh, this guy's my favorite YouTuber." And one of them probably locked in and said, "What am I doing in my life?" and left the call. But more of the story here is, once you get a popular YouTuber, just don't respond to minors. And also, if you don't see this video, I'm gonna pop up a quick screen here. YouTube is basically censoring people talking about Kris Tyson, age restricting their videos. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe and comment if I missed out anything, so the algorithm pushes me more. Yeah, thank you guys. Bye.